Okay, so today I'm going to talk about my experience with selling at Eco Ring. Okay, so for starters, right, you can see like how many invoices I have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 5. 5, yeah. So in total, I've actually sold my items to them 5 times. Eco Ring is a second-hand shop. So they will like purchase luxury items that you don't use anymore or in very bad condition, and then what they pride themselves in, right, is that no matter how bad the condition, they will definitely accept the item as long as it's branded. Means if you bring like a really like old Coach item there, they will still accept it even if the condition is very bad. So basically how Eco Ring works, right, is like they have a WhatsApp number and they have a shop. So if you want to get a quote for a certain item, right, you can either take photos of the item and WhatsApp to them and they will reply you within 1 to 2 working days, or you can bring it down to the shop and then they will like appraise and evaluate it for you immediately. Also, when I first heard of them, right, I was actually looking to sell my LV bags, which is the Locky BB in rose ballet with monogram that actually I purchased from the Singapore boutique for $2,500, but I do know that the Europe boutique is selling it for 1,600 after discounts. Yeah, so that was of last year. When I brought my Locky BB to them, right, I was actually expecting them to offer me like at least 1.8. Guess what price they offered me? They offered me $1,000 for a brand new Locky BB with like wrapping still intact and the box and the receipt and the dust bag. So I was like actually very disappointed. After this incident, I went on Carousell and then I posted for like another amount, like around 50% higher, and then like in one day, right, I really got people buy from me already. The person that bought it, she got like a brand new LV bag for like at least $800 cheaper than the boutique. So that was my first experience with them, which was not very pleasant. But because I feel like they are so low balling, right, so I feel like okay, I don't want to sell anything to them anymore. Then also I took photo of my Miu Miu bag, so I went to ask them like how much is my Miu Miu bag, and my Miu Miu bag was in like a 8 out of 10 condition, but then guess what they quoted me? They quoted me $30 to $40 depending on the condition. It's a pink Miu Miu Madras leather satchel, which is like the pink is not the very ugly pink. It's like actually a quite a pretty pink. Okay, like it's a bit bright for my preference, but I mean come on, it's actually like not worth that value at all. So I posted on Carousell once again and I posted it for $200, and within like one day there were like 30 people texting me to buy the bag already. So it's like you can see how low balling they are. Okay, but for the Miu Miu bag, right, I didn't have anything. I didn't have receipt, no authenticity card, no dust bag, because that bag was actually purchased for $2,000 in 2014. So actually it's a 6 years old bag lah. But I mean, I didn't expect it to be like $30. So okay, forget it. Fast forward to like the first time that I sold an item to them. So I was looking around my house, right, and I found like some really old Coach wallet, as well as my MCM money clip. I used it very well for 2 years. Then I stored it away because the front of the MCM started to get like rusty and then it was turning green color. So I found it like a bit gross. So as a result, I didn't want to. And also I had some like Swarovski jewelry that I wasn't really using. And then okay, so I wanted to sell them off. So I went to the shop. Okay, but I was very surprised because okay, for a wallet with the front turning green, a very well used wallet, right, I thought they will offer me like $1 to $2, but then to my surprise they actually offered me like $20. You can see the amount here. Yeah, MCM money clip, $20. As the accessories that I don't wear, right, like this Kate Spade coin it's not in very good condition lah. Like honestly, it's like yellowish. My Swarovski ring, they offer me $10, which is severely undercutting me. But then I feel like if I want to sell an item on Carousell, right, I want to sell like good condition items. I feel very insecure about selling items which are not in very good condition. That's why the Miu Miu and the Locky, I had no problem selling myself because it was really in like 8 out of 10 conditions. But then all these items, I would say they are like maybe 4 out of 10, 2 out of 10. Actually, they have a Carousell account, which I'll update in the description. And so after I sold these items to them, right, then I was thinking like, oh, are they gonna post it? So I kept like checking the Carousell, but then they didn't post it. Then after that, right, I realized that like they actually posted it, but it was already sold already. So like for example, this MCM money clip, right, I sold for $20. They paid me $20, right? They sold it for $35, and it was like sold in like 12 hours, like posted 12 hours ago. And then like the Kate Spade coin case, they sold for like $8. This one I think they didn't sell. The bracelet, I didn't see them sell. The Coach accessory card case, they sold for $5. Yeah, so they profit like this one. And the Swarovski earrings, I don't remember if I saw it or not. Yeah, so this is my first time ever selling with them, and I was served by this like very pleasant girl called Pauline. So she actually answered all my questions quite detailedly and well. So I sold for $44, right? Then she told me like every $50 that I sell, right, they will give me $1 cashback. So the next time if I come and sell another item, right, they will top up $1 to the balance. So I was like, oh okay, but this one didn't hit $50 so it's okay. And then they also gave me this card, which so on top of the $1, so let's say next time I sell some Kate Spade thing that's $10, right, they are going to give me $1 plus $1 because they say purchase amount plus 10%. So if you guys are selling, right, my recommendation is like don't sell all at one time. You should sell in like different stages so that you can maximize your cashback. After that I was very impressed. Then I went home, right, and then I told my mom, and then my mom has like a lot of like LV bags that she doesn't really like maintain properly. This whole list, right, we sold for $400 but then when we check on their Carousell, right, they sold everything here for like $900. I don't feel regret, or I don't feel like, oh man, like I should have sold myself, then I can earn $500 more. Cause honestly I feel like if I sell it, nobody will buy from me. But then if Eco Ring sells it, right, then people will know that it's authentic, cause it's like they are like reseller. And the other thing is like it's very troublesome to like meet up with someone. And also these bags, right, they are actually not in very good condition. Like one of them, right, the like it's a wallet, but then the interior flap is like, okay, so basically my mom, she went to put a tracing paper inside because she knows that the wallet will stick together lah, so she don't want. Then guess what, the leather stick to the tracing paper, so you can still open it, but then there's a piece of tracing paper inside, which if you take out, I think the wallet is just gonna stick together. So that wallet sold for I think $30, and then it feels like quite nice that all these stuff that like you won't use, then they get to have like a second life. Yeah, so that's it. And then because I was trying to maximize the $20 coupon, so actually I split my transaction into many